Alright, we're ready to pick up where we left off here. I did go over this one more time with a 1,000 and all the way back up to 3,000 because I was getting a little more run action I had to get out of here, and plus it just had this uneven appearance of some fairly thick clear coat left and then not so much, like you can see here a little bit. Maybe it's a little dark right there. So I tried to even it out a little bit more. So I'm gonna hit it with the rubbing compound now. Got my new polisher there. Got all my 3M goodies. Gonna hit it with this guy in the big areas there, and then the small areas. I got these little dudes here. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a try. I mean, I'm not really sure how these pads correspond to these pads, but that wool pad at least kind of looks like that wool pad, because there's so many small areas in there to try and get into. So anyway, we're going to hit it with the buffer in the big areas first, but I'm going to get some tape and mask off all this stuff so I don't burn a hole in the trim or anything. I haven't been filming a lot of this because I've just been cruising. I'm up to this pad here now, which is the machine polish. I may stop here since it's white. You can't really see the scratches anyway. Here's the look of the panel after the rubbing compound, where I haven't done the polish yet. And then if you go to this side, I did the polish over here. See, that looks pretty sweet. And there's no orange peel left, pretty much. Looks really good. I can't wait to untape it and see. So I did find I'm able to get into all of these little areas with the pads without having to go to those little pads. I'm just being really careful with it and running it kind of slow. I think it's fine. I'm not burning through anywhere as near as I can tell, so everything's looking really nice. So let's keep on going. Almost done. Alright, she's all done. I did not go to the final stage of the fine polish. I think, as you can see, it looks pretty darn good. As I was mentioning in an earlier video, there's already orange peel in the factory paint here, and mine doesn't have any anymore, so polishing it any further I don't think really does me a lot. It is a little bit duller than that. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it for now and see how it goes. I can always come back later. It's a little bit dull in that little corner right there. I could potentially polish that up a little bit, but we'll see. Everything else came out really nice. Let me show you the side over here. Remember where that big run was? And nothing. I don't see it at all. There is that run down here. I didn't completely get out. I got most of it. But it's right down there along the edge. And like I said, it's hard to get in there in sand. I had the same problem with this big run over here. There's a little bit of that left and a little bit of this one here. But I think they're significantly less noticeable now, so I'm not going to worry about it. If I was doing this again, I would have put 3 coats of clear on it to give myself a little more working room. The EC530 said 2 medium wet coats is all it wanted, so I didn't go for 3. But when I did the trunk experiment, I ended up with 4 medium wet coats and a dusting coat, and it didn't solve and pop or anything on me. It didn't die back. So I think that would have been okay to go at least 3 coats, give myself a little more room. So I don't know how much clear there is here, so I don't want to work it too hard. But I think that's okay. There's a few little dull spots here and there. We'll wait till the car gets washed and see if we have to come back and hit it again. I think it looks good. I'm gonna go pull it out in the sun so I can see what it looks like in the sun. The sun would always bring out the nasty stuff, and sure enough, in the bright light you can still see the outline of that run right there. It's a lot less noticeable than it was, but it's still there. But the pearl's all back and looking beautiful again. I thought it was funny when I sanded it down. It's like all of the pearl in the midcoat disappears. So like you think, oh no, did I sand through the mid coat? And then you put some water on it and you see it pops back up. It's so interesting. When you have a dull clear coat on there, it just doesn't show up. That looks pretty good. Back around over here, look at this side. Everything looks pretty nice. You can see it's nice and shiny. Looks good. Little run right there I didn't see before. Now let me show you the repair area again. It's right here. And so if you look, you can still see that run right there, but right in through here, you see. So it's still there, but as I said, I don't really have enough clear on here to go crazy with it, so we'll stop there. I think from the 10,000 foot view, it all looks good now. So we're gonna call that done for now. Anyway, thanks everybody. Take it easy.